Despite the ongoing government shutdown, the U.S. Department of Agriculture is reopening thousands of field offices across the country, giving farmers now access to critical aid. However, some services are still on hold. 6 on Your Side reporter Kayla Preck spent the day out on the farm learning how these reopenings could offer much needed relief, but also why the shutdown is still taking a toll on farmers right here in East Tennessee. Kayla.
Bo, I spoke with John Litz, a crop farmer who's been in the industry for decades. Litz says the reopening of the Tennessee office is a vital step for those who are struggling, himself included, but he still has concerns about what the future holds for farmers.
As long as there's food on the shelf, it's not going to be a big thing for them to worry about. But when it comes to that point where there is no more food on the shelf, or it's so expensive that they can't afford it, then they begin to wonder, what's happened to our farmers.
The USDA is reopening more than 2,000 offices to help farmers access $3 billion in aid. These offices will handle loan processing, agriculture risk coverage, price loss coverage payments, and other farm support programs. This move follows concerns from farmers about growing uncertainty caused by the shutdown. For crop farmer John Litz, he says it's a big help.
It's going to be a savior for us. There's no doubt about that. I mean, we have, right in our area up here, me in particular, have had some really tough times over the last year because I was also involved in the flood that happened last September and lost a tremendous amount of money in that and still trying to recover from it.
Litz shares crop yields are down, selling prices are low, and bills are piling up.
We have to pay a lot of rent. Our cash rent is due at the end of the year. Our bills to our fertilizer distributors and the co-ops and places like that, that's all due, and we're sitting here on a crop that's a third off of what it was last year.
He worries the temporary reopening of offices may not be enough in the long run.
We're an industry that we can't afford to be able to be stopped, because if we do, we have a short window in time whenever we put a crop out in the spring, and if we miss that window because we don't have financing, then we lose that crop for the entire year. There are so many things that hinge out here on the government being open, and that's exactly what we need to do. And I just beg of our representatives to sit down together and come up with a solution.
Litz tells me he called the FSA office this morning and learned there's a 30-day window during which the office will be open and providing funding, with 2 staff members on site to handle business. Bo.